Hey, good people, and welcome to Under the Influence, a podcast that is all about influencer marketing, where we ask one simple question and ask you to join in on the debate. Have you ever wondered how it's like behind the curtain? In the influencer marketing world, with brands, with brand managers and marketers, what do they look at? How do they see influencer marketing? And what do they wish that influencers and content creators knew? Today, I get to sit with Nicole Capper, who's the general manager of Humanz South Africa. She is experienced both as a content creator and as a marketer. She's been on television, radio, years of experience as an influencer and content creator who gets amazing engagement with her own loyal following. But she also is a marketer, experienced at her job, and has so much insight and wisdom to share with us. I'm your host for today, Kopano Shimange, a team member here at Humanz and also an influencer creator myself. We get to sit down with Nicole and find out what are the 3 pieces of advice that she would give content creators and influencers. So whether you are a marketer or a content creator, we want to hear from you. Listen in and also share your opinion about these 3 gems and pieces of wisdom that are shared by Nicole. Let's get into it. Okay, Nicole, what's up?
What's up?
So I'm sitting here with my fellow humaner. I don't know if that makes sense. And you've got extensive experience in the marketing industry. You have been on both sides and still are on both sides of the marketing industry, especially influencer marketing. I want to know, as an influencer, because you have insight on the other side of the influencer marketing table, what are the 3 things you wish you knew before you started to see and work as an influencer?
I mean, can't we just start light? Like, what's your favorite color? Or
No,
olives or no
we
olives?
don't do that here.
Come on. Okay, so your 3?
Yes.
3?
3 things that you wish you knew.
All right. It's really cool working on both sides of the table as an influencer and in influencer marketing. Mm-hmm. At one point, I thought maybe it was a disadvantage. Maybe it was, walking a very fine line, but it's actually immersing yourself in the industry in a way that is completely relatable to creators, and also gives you an advantage when you're consulting with brands. The 3 things that I wish I'd known.
The much. Go on the table. Okay, let's hear it.
Let's act professional. The 3 things that I wish I'd known. Kopano. Number 1, the brand is obsessed with the brand.
Very true.
Because you
Very
like to
true.
think that the brand sees you like your followers see you, but they don't.
No.
Your followers know your birthday. They know your kids' names.
Yes.
They know what food you like. You see, like these kinds of questions.
Yeah.
We should have started with. Brands don't know this. They know their brand. They are passionate about their brand. And I'd wish I'd known that the influencer needs to get into the brand's world and start to fall in love and follow the brand. And the brand needs to get into the influencer's world and fall in love with the influencer. And often that doesn't happen. When it does, it's magic.
True. Can I say that I often find that happens when there's like a super fan on the other side. And I didn't think that happens, but you'd find a brand manager or you'd find a campaign manager or someone who is an actual fan of your work.
Yes.
So as much as they're in love with the brand that they are representing and working for, they also understand and they know you. But because we're working in such a big industry, you're not the only influencer.
Correct. 100%.
Humanz is a platform that empowers both brands and content creators as well. If you're a content creator and you want to know how you can bid on the next campaign, make sure that you download the Humanz app. The details that you need to download are in the description. Now, if you're a marketer and you want to start working with the Humanz team or know more about the Humanz platform, then make sure that you click on the link in our description. There's a form that you can fill in with all the details that we need so we can get in touch with you and set up a call. Now, let's get back into the episode.
The second thing I wish I'd known is something that I have known inherently, but not many influencers know. And I only started to make it a real connection when I started working in influencer marketing,
Yo, I want to know what this is. Okay, let's hear it.
It's a big one. I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Are you ready?
It's not all about the money.
But Nicole, we are hungry. The bag, Nicole, the bag.
Again, here's an example. Working in influencer marketing. I used to be a pharmacist, and I chose to walk away from a career in healthcare to walk into an industry with possibly the lowest barrier to entry, where everybody's an expert. Why? Because I absolutely love what I do. I love being a creative. I love working in marketing and advertising. I love influencer marketing.
Yeah.
That's the kind of attitude that influencers have about what their craft is that makes them successful. And unfortunately now, a crop of influencers comes up who wants to be influencers because they want the bag.
If it's not about the bag, then what is it about? And how, let's be practical. How am I going to make it not about the bag when I need bags, Nicole? I need bags.
It's the same question you should be asking every sportsman.
Yeah.
Did you go and practice all your rugby so that you go and make lots of money on the field? No. But
Or did you go so you can play rugby?
The top rugby players make a ton of money. Did you go through art school? Samurai Farai? Did you go and struggle as an artist and work your butt off at art shows and put yourself out there and build your social media presence? Did you do all of that because you just want the money, like a really super rich New York artist apartment?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that he loves what he does.
I get it. And again, it's the thing that you're saying, low barrier of entry. So if you have the ability to create content and communicate to people, then you can work on becoming an influencer. There is no job application. There is none of that stuff. You can get into the industry, right? So because of that, people can get in for whatever reason they want to.
Spot on. You've just brought up the third point. Thank you for helping me on my journey. But getting into the industry.
Okay.
It's the same as when you want to start a business and you think that you need an angel investor to come along with 3 million rand and get you started. And then you build this massive plan. That is not how, and I wish I'd known this at the beginning of my journey, because you keep waiting sometimes for a handout or having these grand plans, but you're waiting for the right moment or the right event or the right collaboration. Just start. Just work your butt off, love what you do, and keep moving in the same general direction. I wish I'd known that sooner, because it would have maybe been a bit more of a reassurance that you're on the right track. And it comes down to any kind of success in any industry. If you want to be successful, are you the strongest? Are you the prettiest? No. Are you the tallest? No. Are you the most talented? No. What makes you successful? Do you know what it is?
What is it?
Do you know? Do you have guesses?
Sticking around? I don't know.
You are the one who stuck around a little bit longer, worked a little bit harder than everybody else. And when you think you're not on the right track, left and right, people are falling to the wayside around you because they don't have the grit to keep going, and they don't really love what they do as much as you do. That's it. Beginning and end.
Nice. Yeah, Nicole, there were a lot of moments in that one. Moments in that one. And I think I want to go process and think about it. So I want to know what you thought about what Nicole said. My favorite point must be the third one. Not the prettiest, not the strongest, not even the smartest. You just stuck around longer than the next person. You kept on doing it.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. All right, good people, that's it for today's episode. Nicole has shared some amazing pieces of advice, gems of wisdom that we can all use both as content creators and marketers. So now it's time to hear from you. If you're listening in or watching on YouTube, please comment down below and let us know what stood out for you and which piece of advice will you be using. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple, on any podcast platform that you're listening in on, head over to humanz.com, find our podcast page, and give us the comments that we need to hear so you can contribute to this conversation. Until next time, remain under the influence.